Now, if you've reached this point in the video, you definitely want to make sure you stay tapped in right now. Put on your learning cap, take notes, because this is what changes your life right here.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.
Yo, what's up, y'all? This is Fred with Melanated Investments. Before we get started, I just want to let you know that these melanated moments are meant to help our people, okay? This is not a way for us to get any money. It's not a way for us to be selfish and monetize and grow our fan base just so we can look good. This is literally free game for every person that's looking to be successful that is of melanated descent. Okay, we're here to help build entrepreneurs. We're here to help build investors. We're here to help establish generational wealth. Okay, everything that we have, we're not just putting it out to you, just half putting it out. We literally giving you free game on everything that we put out. Okay, just a moment of transparency here. Like, we haven't even reached the level of success that we want to reach yet. Okay, we still work full-time jobs. Our parents still work full-time jobs. And we're going to continue to keep putting out content, continue to keep doing our thing until we don't have to work, until our family never has to work again. Okay, we're trying to build legacies here, establish generational wealth. Now, before we get started, make sure you follow us on all of our social media platforms, all at Melanated Investments. That's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, literally at Melanated Investments. You want to make sure you tapped in with us because we got so many things coming down the pipeline that you do not want to miss out. We all trying to grow together, and the only way that you can be a part of this experience is if you tap in with us right now. Okay, so today what we're going to talk about is the growth mindset. Okay, first we're going to break down what the growth mindset is in relation to its counterpart, which is a fixed mindset. We're going to understand why a growth mindset is the most important and pivotal piece to becoming successful. And then we're going to talk about a few tips and tricks and these golden nuggets to help you establish a growth mindset if you already don't have one already. So, what is a growth mindset? Okay, like I said, we're going to talk about a growth mindset in comparison to its counterpart, which is a fixed mindset. There's only two types of mindset, y'all. It's a growth mindset and there's a fixed mindset. Okay, let's break those down really quickly. So a person with a fixed mindset, they think that skills and talents are born. Okay, they think that if a person has a gift of singing, dancing, being able to make money, being able to do nails, whatever it is, they think that a person was born with those abilities. Whereas a person with a growth mindset, they understand that skills are built. They understand that you have to put in the time, the effort, the energy, the blood, sweat, the tears that it takes for you to have the level of success or the life that you want to have. You may not have been a person who could sing, but if you practice singing, if you go to rehearsals, if you sing in the choir, you do things that embody the element of singing, you're going to become a better singer, right? So a person with a fixed mindset, they run from conflict. They just hate confrontation, period. They hate arguments, they hate challenges, they hate anything that's associated with the unknown because it is the unknown, okay? People with growth mindset, they look forward to challenges. They understand that challenges are inevitable. Obstacles are inevitable. Life is not fair. People with the growth mindset understand it's not fair, and therefore they look forward to those challenges because there's always more lessons than losses. But we're going to get into that in a quick second. And then finally, people with a fixed mindset, life just happens to them, okay? They think that they're always the victim of their circumstances, okay? Because of the environment that I grew up in, because of my skin complexion, because I didn't have the best educational system, the best parents around me, they think life just happens to them and that's what creates who they are today. Whereas a person with a growth mindset, they make life happen, okay? They understand, they have a dream, they have a vision, they have a goal of a life that they aspire to have and aspire to become and aspire to grow into. And they take that and then they go out there and do it. They do whatever they can every single day to get 1% better at what it is that they do. Now that we understand what a growth mindset is, we're going to talk about why having a growth mindset is literally the most important and pivotal piece to becoming successful. Okay, people with a growth mindset, they understand success. Okay, there's 4 things that happens to every single person that separates the doers from the wanters. Okay, it separates the fixed mindset from the growth mindset, and it separates the successful from the not successful. Okay, now those 4 things are going to be effort, challenges, failures, and feedback, which is also criticism. Okay, so the first thing is effort. People with the growth mindset, they understand that it takes effort to get where it is that you want to go. It takes practice, it takes your time, it takes your energy. All those things accumulate to effort. There's no way that you can practice something every single day and not get better at it. And people with the growth mindset understand that. Now, people with the fixed mindset, they think either you have it or you don't, so there's no point of putting effort into it. They think people like LeBron James has the ability to play basketball, therefore he doesn't need to practice to be the greatest player. In all actuality, LeBron James is probably one of the hardest working athletes that's out there. But no one really know that because all they see is his talents, but they don't see the behind the scenes of the effort, the time, energy, blood, sweat, tears that he put into that. The second thing is challenges. Again, people with a growth mindset understand that challenges are inevitable. There's always going to be bumps in the road. There's always going to be obstacles in your way preventing you from getting where you want to go. The thing is, people with the growth mindset, they see that as an opportunity to help themselves grow. They understand that in those challenges, in those places of uncomfort is where growth actually takes place. The thing is that people with the fixed mindset actually roll over into the next one, is that they hate failure. They're afraid of failure. They're afraid of being embarrassed. People with a growth mindset, they don't look at failure as losses. They look at it as lessons. They understand that there's a lesson that they can learn in this loss to prepare them for the next time that they try to accomplish that exact same thing. And so the final thing is being able to take feedback or take criticism. People with a fixed mindset, they always get defensive when someone tries to let them know about themselves. People with a fixed mindset, they don't see the value in someone giving them advice that isn't high on the hog or isn't in a higher place of authority than them. People with a fixed mindset can only see things from their lenses. They only see things from their point of view, opposed to a person with a growth mindset that takes into consideration that their point of view is probably the most important point of view, but there's other point of views to help them get better. You may be thinking that what you're doing is the right thing to do, but until someone tells you that you're not doing it the right way, you'll never know, because you've always been thinking that you've been doing it correct the entire time. Now, if you've reached this point in the video, you definitely want to make sure you stay tapped in right now. Put on your learning cap, take notes, because this is what changes your life right here. So what I'm about to do is give you 3 major nuggets to help you establish a growth mindset if you realize after this conversation today that you now have a fixed mindset. Okay, so the first thing is that you have to find your talent. Okay, you have to find your gift. Every single person has a gift. You just got to find what it is. And the thing is, you already know what it is. It's something that you're good at. It's something that people tell you you're good at. It's something that you enjoy to do. What is it that you enjoy to do? Do you enjoy making food? Do you enjoy fixing cars? Do you enjoy speaking in front of people? Like, you just have to find what it is that you are good at, that people tell you you're good at, and do that every single day. Try to get better at that every single day. So the second thing is that you have to find your faith system. Okay, so I'm not up here to tell you who to believe in, what to believe in, but I'm telling you, you have to find a faith system. You have to find something that your belief system is backed up on. You have to have a belief system that every single day that you put in your effort, your time, your energy, that the output of that is going to be the successful life that you're looking to accomplish. Okay, people with a growth mindset have a faith system. Okay, let me give you an example. Challenges. People with a growth mindset, they love challenges. Why? Because they know, backed with their faith system, that there is no fear. So everybody looks at fear as a thing. Fear is not a thing. It's simply just the absence of your faith. Okay? And people with the growth mindset, they don't fear challenges. They don't fear obstacles. They don't fear the unknown because they operate under a faith system. Okay? Now, the third and final thing and most important piece to this entire installment of Melanated Moments is that you have to practice self-care. You have to practice self-care. When you practice self-care, you don't care about the opinions of others. You don't care about being embarrassed. You don't care about looking bad. When you practice self-love, you understand that you're on a mission to achieve whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish, and you won't allow anybody else to prevent that from happening. The reason why a lot of times we aren't successful, or a lot of the reason that we fail, is because we are too caught up on the opinions of others. If we only focus on ourselves, we detach ourselves away from everything else around us, we can really dig deeper into finding out who it is that we are, being able to understand our strengths, being able to understand our weaknesses, being able to understand what makes us tick, what makes us happy, which makes us sad. And once we understand who we are, then there's nothing that can stop us. And people with a growth mindset understand self-care. Find your gift, find your faith system, and practice self-care. Again, I'm Fred with Melanated Investments. Let us invest in you.
Pull up in motorcades. I got a show today. It's all I'm trying to do. Hustle and motivate.